So here we are, we're now up to July 12th. It's a Thursday, and this is our first day of having to move. See, being a pilgrim means that you are moving from one place to another, the image of a lifetime pilgrimage from birth until the kingdom. Well, as a pilgrim here on earth, we're always moving toward God. And in a symbolic way, while on pilgrimage, we're moving towards the next holy place. Today we head off for Czestochowa. So that means all our bags have to be packed, we have to be on the bus, and we'll be traveling throughout the day, stopping along the way. Whenever I get ready to leave my room, I always do that little walk around. I have a little OCD thing I do. I go and I check every little corner, and I go look in the bathroom and check in the safe. So we're all making our way to the bus. We're getting ready to leave here and head towards Czestochowa with a few stops in between. It's kind of one of those dreary days. Rain is falling, skies are dark, but it won't dampen our spirits because we're here to pray.
Who later, on the request of Father Kolbe, donated the land to Franciscan friars.
It's always good to start our journey with morning prayer. We have a Magnificat with us, which has a great version of the morning prayer we all can pray together. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We're currently on the road to Niejakopolanów. Many of you may know the story of St. Maximilian Kolbe. Niejakopolanów is the place that he founded. It was a Franciscan friary built there, and at one point housed over 600 friars. A significant part of the history of Poland has been all of those who in the 20th century not only held on to the faith, like a St. Maximilian Kolbe, an Edith Stein, a John Paul II, a Faustina, but all of those people of this country whose names may never be known by the whole world, but whose strength and conviction have kept Catholicism strong and alive. We're all definitely pilgrims. Pilgrims get on the bus, get off the bus. So it's pretty exciting now that we're in Niejakopolanów, where the monastery for St. Maximilian Kolbe is. We're going to be having Holy Mass here today, and I really get pumped about places like this because it's such a great place to have Mass. Now going through the museum, seeing some of the things that were from Father Kolbe's time.
She asked him which one he wanted, and he said both of them. One of them, the white one, I think meant like innocence and, I don't know, purity, and also living some kind of, maybe kind of poverty. And the other one meant suffering.
They were able to preserve all of the relics from Father Kolbe's room behind me here.
16670. That's the number of Father Kolbe as a prisoner.
In memory of his interment, people have made various relics, such as this one here that has his number on it, and then it is showing the barbed wire around the edges of it. Now, having finished a nice visit to the museum, we're making our way over to the chapel where we're going to have Holy Mass. So we're just coming up upon the chapel here, and there's still another Mass going on, so we have to wait for them. We've made our way into the sacristy here.
Viva Croatia! Viva! Bravo!
And right off the sacristy is the actual room where Father Kolbe, now St. Maximilian Kolbe, actually lived. Like always, though, for the Mass, I'm going to have to shut down the camera, so see you afterwards. We just finished having Holy Mass here at Niejakopolanów. It was a very special experience. They even have a first-class relic of St. Maximilian Kolbe. A first-class relic, you say? But St. Maximilian Kolbe's body was burned. Apparently what happened, though, before he went into the prison, he shaved off his beard, and his brothers in his house saved all of that hair, and now that hair is what they use for a first-class relic. They built a very big basilica here at Zakopanov, the place where St. Maximilian Kolbe had his friary. We're truly blessed to be able to enter this beautiful basilica here in Zakopane. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Here we are in the Basilica, dedicated to the Immaculate Virgin Mary, and the Angelus bells start ringing while we're in there, so it's time to pray an Angelus. Rosary time. For the virtue of charity, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. So sometimes when you're driving along the route here, you're just going to have to pull over somewhere to get lunch. Yeah, we've stopped here for lunch, and there's a KFC here. It's like a truck stop of sorts. Got to be watching these trucks coming by. Holy cow. What are you looking for?
KFC.
What are you more excited about?
Well, probably the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Fried chicken isn't going to do it for you?
No, really. I'd rather have Wi-Fi than food right now.
Yep, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Polish style. No food yet, but he's got his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're in a Polish KFC. How many engineers does it take to cook a chicken? Just waiting in line.
Because in box we have included one sauce. We have barbecue garlic.
Oriental
And which
sauce,
sauce?
strawberries.
Number 16.
That's sour sweet.
Other types of sauces.
Mustard and garlic.
Normally we say these things aren't rocket science, but apparently here it is.
Double is with double meat.
All right, double it.
Okay, with cheese.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. How could you have a burger without cheese? Calculating. That's it.
That's it? Okay, I need 27 zł.
So I may have a Polish follower now. This young lady that's serving us here, she's big into YouTube.
We don't have anything else, but I can give you our pen with our logo.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I'm Milena.
I really have to admit that I really don't do fast food any longer, but this KFC wasn't too bad. The food was okay. But what I got a real kick out of is the staff here is so cool. I got a photo bomber here.
We're at St. Casimir's house, St. Casimir's church, where St. Faustina was baptized in 1905. So very exciting.
We're about to find out how accurate she is, but this one, she knows.
And I'm from St. Thomas the Apostle Church in West Hempstead.
So the little church is under renovation here. They're getting some work done on it. It looks pretty beautiful still. We're going to go inside because in a few minutes now, they're going to be saying the Divine Mercy Chaplet.
For the sake of his sorrowful passion.
Have mercy on us and on the whole world.
For the sake of his sorrowful passion.
Have mercy on us and on the whole world.
We prayed the Divine Mercy Chaplet in Polish and English. There's a relic in there of St. Faustina and also her where she was baptized.
Okay, so where are we?
We are, oh my gosh.
Holy Family Catholic Church.
We're at St. Casimir's.
What's your name, sister?
My name is Sister Mary Joseph.
So where are we going right now, sister?
Now we are going to Sister Faustina's home.
So we're currently in the house of Faustina's family, where St. Faustina was born. There's really only 2 rooms in the whole house, a living space and a workshop. That's it. All right, so we're pulling out of the little village of Głogowiec.
Głogowiec, Sweeney.
Głogowiec.
I think I said that right. I apologize to the entire Polish nation for what I've been doing to some of their names and words. Now we're going to get into the long part of our trip, heading to Częstochowa.